What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ultimate Team Adventure. In the last episode, I was kind of on the fence about getting rid of Scott Mellenby. I replaced him with that Movember Philip Forsberg, and then I made a stupid mistake and I went ahead and blew the rest that I got. I think I got like 120k for him, and I blew it all on packs, trying to get a Movember, and I did not get a Movember. But we're going to hop into a game here, and you're going to see me go to Scott Niedermayer so many times. He is my go-to guy. Every single chance that I get, I am throwing the puck back to that right defenseman. Scott Niedermayer is the man, but it is another right defenseman, Alex Edler, going to throw it on net, and somehow that puck miraculously finds the back of the net. Cam Talbot really wants to have that one back. I think it went off the defenseman. That guy's not happy about it. He wants to have that one back, and we got a 1-0 lead there. We're going to get a nice interception here from the big hit. We got Marcus Granlund, who's an unreal card this year, finds somehow, I don't know how that puck went in, finds Hoffman, he squeaks it past Cam Talbot, and we got a 2-0 lead. We're working hard behind the net, trying to come away with that loose puck. Eventually we get it over to Ghost, and we've set up the play just perfectly over to Scott Niedermayer. That is my go-to. If you ever play against me, cover the right defenseman, and you should be fine. That is the X-Tech play right there. Phil Kessel skating his ass off, working off those cheeseburgers, and he makes it 4-0 in dramatic fashion. We're all over this guy.
And Stone forces the puck out. Kyle Turris takes off. And here's Turris working his way in. Kyle Turris with a highlight reel. Short-handed goal. What an unreal individual play here by Kyle Turris. His puck's going to come across and be an offside. Turris gets body position. Now he's going to go outside, inside. That's Rennie Bork as a defenseman. He puts it right through the triangle of his stick and continues on.
Unfortunately, we couldn't hold the shutout for Markstrom, but he played awesome nonetheless. Here's just all the opportunities going over to Scott Niedermayer. We got to come up with like a nickname for this play. I don't know if we should just call it the X-Tech play or whatever, but it works so many times for me. That's where I score probably a good 40% of my goals come from the right defenseman. Like whether it's Jake Muzzin or Scott Niedermayer, they all just seem to score a ton of goals for me from that spot. Now we're going to open up some packs here. I'm going to dip into the Scott Mellenby fund here, and these packs were 60k each, 20 items and 9 rares. So 60k is quite a bit. So that's exactly what I got for Scott Mellenby. 60 times 2 is 120, and that's what I got for him. So you can see here some pretty decent players, and then boom, Henrik Zetterberg, 88 overall. Now if you remember, Henrik Zetterberg was our first big pull in NHL 17 HUT. So it's kind of cool. He's going to come back to the team here. He's going to play on our third line once I go ahead and edit all the lines. But 60k for pretty much a John Gibson in pack number 2. That one was a bust. Now hopping into the last 10 seconds of this game here, the lag was absolutely unbelievable. For the first like 45 minutes, it was terrible. He ended up scoring 3 goals. I had an early 2-0 lead, but this was a game that I could have clinched the Div 6 title. The lag was just way too much. It was just terrible. But we got 960 coins there. I could have clinched the title, unfortunately, but you can see there I ended up choking, and we end up losing that game. So hopping into another one here against a guy who has the Germany jerseys. Now, I got a lot of hate for using the on-ice trainer, so I'm going to take your guys' advice. It actually helped me, though. It helped me with my passes, but you guys were hating on me for it, so I'm going to turn it off just for this one game, see if it actually does make a difference. Up against a guy with the team named the Beard HC, we got Markstrom in net, and he's got Sergei Bobrovsky. He's on the case. This is a game where we can clinch the Div 6 title, so I really want to get a W here. Marcus Granlund. Now, this guy is one of the best third liners, cheap team of the weeks. He's got great synergies. I really recommend you guys pick him up. He pretty much completes my whole third line. He's honestly an absolute beast. I love using him. Now Mike Modano's going to get past the defense here using all of his 93 overall, using that speed. He's going to get tripped up on a breakaway. The Zebra, the man in stripes, points to center ice. That is a penalty shot. Now Mike Modano comes in here, waits for Bobrovsky to bite, and it's just at that last second he pulled the toe drag, and beats Sergei Bobrovsky. Now, I don't think that was so much Bobrovsky's fault as so much of a human error. So, talk about human error here. This is all my fault. I try to go back to the defenseman. My one defenseman goes to change. I should have passed it to him right away, but I don't know what I did there. I was just being stupid. I was being cocky with the puck. Markstrom gives it right to Hoffman. Tie game.
And the Blues bust to center ice, and Jaden Schwartz with Sobotka. Here's Schwartz in. Right in. He scores! What a rocket by Schwartz! A short-handed goal with his buddies from Colorado College on hand.
The Tigers will be real happy at Colorado College. And the
Jaden Schwartz makes it 2-1, but Andre Palat's going to come right back there on the nice cross-crease feed. He's going to tie the game up just like that. This guy's not going away without a fight. 17 minutes left in the third, and Matt Duchene is about to take the game over.
For Nashville, Duchene, line up the middle. He scores! What a play! He just burst between the defense. Fired a shot in.
Matt Duchene can straight up beat you with his speed, and he did that there. The guy is just disgustingly fast. John Tavares here going to get a little fancy, little spinnerama. Tries to beat Bobrovsky, but he throws the glove up. And with 4 minutes left, I make a big hit. He makes a pass. My defenseman, I don't know what he was doing there. He stops up, and he lets him walk right in. Joel Ward with a massive clutch goal, tying it at 3. I need this victory to advance to the next division. Come on. We're out shooting this guy almost by double. This is where Mike Modano comes in.
Deflects to Modano. He's through center right wing. Into the slot. He shoots. He scores! Whoa, what a play by Mike Modano. We told you about him at the beginning of the evening.
I told you guys Mike Modano would have a huge game, and that is a Div 6 title under the belt. Look at that pass. Goes right past Henrik Zetterberg, and a tape-to-tape pass. That's Johnny Boychuk finding Mike Modano. He comes in, and he pretty much beats Bobrovsky for the second time in the game, pretty much on the exact same move as well. Look at that face. That is the face of a winner. That is the face of a guy who likes to score goals. He's right into it. Mike Modano wins us the game in overtime. We get a decent amount of coins here, 2,638 to be exact. We go 6-3 in Div 6. Now we're on to Div number 5. We outshot that guy. We outplayed that guy. Modano had 2 goals. We really outplayed him. We deserve that victory. So I'm going to make a team change here, and one player in particular is John Tavares. He's not really producing, and I don't know, I've never really liked Tavares in any Ultimate team. He is 91 overall. I see his last price sold is about 120, and this guy's got a bid of 138, but there's one right above it for a buy now of 120. That guy could have had a Tavares for 18,000 coins less than what he was originally going to pay. So if you ever want to go sell a player, look at the market first. Don't go bid on a crazy player just because he's the first one up. Have a look. Use your brain a bit. That guy lost 18k. Just going to go and make a couple of quick coins here by quick selling all the random 86s that I have in my collection. And actually, while doing that, I thought about my collection here, and I thought I would look. I had 3 of these Movember collectibles. Now, instead of putting them on the market for 20k each, I could have had 60k, but instead I like to gamble. I'm a gambling man. I decided to go ahead and put them in the set. So you go ahead and you put it in there, and you get a chance at a gold rare player. Now it could be like could be an 85 or could be a Crosby. I once got a World Cup Tarasenko out of these, and I get a Morgan Riley. I just go ahead and quick sell it. So that's 500 coins in the bank. Remember, I could have had 60. Now I got 1,000 with that Michael Backlund quick sell. And the third one, unfortunately, is a Ryan Miller. Yeah, pretty crappy. I could have had 60k, but instead I got 1,500 coins. That one kind of sucks. So, ending off this video, guys, if you follow me on Snapchat or if you follow me on Twitter, you will see the big giant pull from next episode. It is my best pull yet in NHL 17 Ultimate Team. I was shocked. I've tried to get a this specific type of card for a long time, and I finally got one, and it is a sick card. So you're going to see him in the next video. He is going to be playing on my first line. He's actually going to be replacing John Tavares. I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of line changes for next time. And we're going to get into the Div 5 grind. We're going to work our way up to Div 1, all that good stuff. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think we should call that play where I go back to the right defenseman. What do we call that play? It's got to have some sort of a nickname. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.